In this course, we went deep into testing with Node.js, and we used some tools to help us out and sometimes back us into a corner. And pretty much done with all that. Our client is pretty happy. The rocket shop is signing people up, and they're going to be sending people to Mars. Okay, not really. I might have made that whole part up. But still, I thought it was kind of fun. Wouldn't it be neat to go to Mars? I think so. My goal with this course was to show you how good tests can lead you to want to use some tools to help you with those tests. Those tools can push you to use good patterns, which helps the design of your application, which helps you write better tests. This is a recursive process, and if you stay attentive to the way your code is talking to you, the way your tests are causing you problems, or sometimes a joy to put together, if you pay attention to all that, you end up writing a better application that just feels good. Where you eventually end up is understanding that simplicity always wins, especially in the long run. When you go to pick up your code a year or two from now, like I did with Massive.js when I iterated it to version 2, you look back at the tests you've written and you wonder, what was I thinking? What was I doing? Why did I hack this little thing in here? Oh my goodness. But if you keep it simple, that is always the goal, because sometimes other developers are going to come in as well. Sometimes keeping it simple means not leaning on that external library, maybe not taking a dependency on the little test helper, and also, speaking of helpers, not dumping all of the code you want into your helpers library and just leaving it clear inside of your tests. And that's kind of where we ended up. At the end of the day, I didn't do too much outside of Node and Express, Mocha, Sinon, and Knock. In fact, later on, I just removed Sinon almost entirely from the equation as I involved the database, and all I really needed was Knock to make sure that I didn't hit the HTTP API. To me, this is the key of happiness when it comes to testing with Node. And speaking of me, well, that's all I've got for you. I do hope you've enjoyed this course here at Pluralsight, and I also hope you enjoyed the videos and little pictures I've added in from Scotland, a country I really had a good time traveling in recently. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you have any comments or anything, drop me a line on Twitter or send me an email. Thanks again.